Hello, Internet. Tammy here, Lilac City Soapery. I know we've been gone for a long time. Well, we're back. And now we have a cold process soap we wanted to show you that's called Lava Lamp. Um, this is me already doing the oils. I'm trying to have them come to trace. The lye water's already in there. And it's very yellow. So I'm using an olive oil that is very dark. And that's the problem with a natural product. You don't know how your oil is going to come out when it comes to you after you order it. I know there are some companies you can call them up, and like Brambleberry, for example, and say, hey, take a picture of your oil for me so I can see if it's light or dark. This one happens to be fairly dark, so that will in turn affect your color. I'm going to try to do darker colors with this darker olive oil so the colors aren't affected as much. If you do a lighter color, it's not going to turn out the way you plan, at least color-wise. So anyway, new blender. Thank you, Mom. Mom got me a new blender for my birthday back in September. And here I'm putting in the color. It's going to be purple. I think it's called Purple Haze. And the other one you can see up on there in the corner is Electric Blue. So I'm going to say you're going to witness a huge, huge mishap, I guess is the right word for it. Oh my gosh. And you'll know it when you see it. But anyway, I'll let you see it. And, soaping is fabulous, and I love to soap, and we have really a good time, my husband and I. And my mom likes to watch, and everything goes really well. And then sometimes things don't go so well. And I'm giggling because I'm anticipating what's going to happen here. And I'm sure some of you soapers can probably guess. It has probably happened to the best of us. So anyway, nothing ever does always go right. It doesn't always go right. Sometimes it goes right. It doesn't always go right. But I will. I was thinking at this point. I remember. Oh, I think it needs to be a little darker. It needs to be a little more vibrant. It needs a little more punch. So I put in a little bit more purple. Oh, I got these new colors, and I'm so excited, and they're just beautiful. And so I need to incorporate that, of course. You will see me mix the other one at the very top, the blue one, and it's beautiful. I was really surprised it didn't turn out more green because of the color of the base soap. So it's not just olive oil, it's olive oil and coconut oil and sustainable palm oil is my secret combination. Not so secret, I guess. So to incorporate better, I decided to use my blue blender. And it works really well. It's a Cuisinart, and it's amazing. The only thing I don't really care for about it too much is it doesn't come apart, or at least I haven't figured that out yet. But I don't think it comes apart for ease of cleaning. Not that it's designed for soap, certainly not. It's designed for shakes and stuff. But anyway, so that is the one drawback. Other than that, I love it, love it, love it. So I think I'm going to add some more blue too. Sure, why not? It needs to be prettier. Okay. So that's kind of a teal color. And actually the two colors, when I mixed them together, they reminded me of I think his name is Sully on Monsters, Inc. And with the blue and the purple. But I didn't name it Sully. So I don't think I could have gotten away with that copyright and whatever. So I am just about done mixing the blue here. And as of this point, we haven't added the scent. So I'm going to mix the other color after I do some scraping. And stick the blender in the purple and try to mix that one up. Oh man, that was horrible. Oh God, luckily there was we could salvage it, and oh, what a nightmare. Oh my goodness, it was such a mess. And that was my husband's his hand, my third hand, helping me clean, because it was just a nightmare. But we were able to salvage it, and there was enough to fill up the mold. So anyway, so while you're looking at that, I want to I want to say a little shout out to my friend Sarah. My friend Sarah at work. She's an amazing person, and I love her dearly. And she has a daughter. Her name is Ella, and Ella likes to watch my videos. I think she's 8 years old, and she likes to watch my videos, and she thinks I'm a star because as I'm on YouTube. But there's a shout out to Ella. I want to tell her hello, and I want to thank her so much for watching, and I hope she enjoys watching watching my videos and seeing me mess up just like the best of them. So anyway, that's for Ella. So here we are about to pour. I'm gonna pour the purple in first, and I think I just layered this, but we pour the purple in. Oh, and I want to tell you what the scent was. So purple and blue certainly doesn't scream the scent that I used, which was Mango and Papaya, but it smells unbelievable. And for some reason, I've got it in my head, or had it in my head, that the color should reflect your scent. Well, not necessarily. Why? Why does the color have to reflect your scent? So if I was going to do Mango and Papaya, it would have been kind of orange and yellow. I think that's the colors of a mango and papaya. So that's that's fine. But I had all these brand new colors, and I wanted to try them out, and I thought, beautiful colors, beautiful scent. They don't necessarily have to be. They don't have to reflect each other. So that's kind of my new thought process, and I'm really enjoying that. So we're able to put some really beautiful colors together and not worry about the scents. So since I was gone for so long, I had a big test, kind of trying to advance my nursing career, as it were. So we weren't making a lot of soap, and because of that reason, we've kind of missed the Christmas season, the holiday season. I had good intentions of doing Halloween soap and Thanksgiving soaps and Christmas soaps, and it's just because of my study schedule, I just wasn't able to do that, which really disappoints me. But anyway, we're going to do the best we can this year with what we have on the site, Etsy, and on YouTube. I don't make soap every day as much as I'd love to. I have to have another job to pay my bills, but we're going to do the best we can with that. So, and next year we're going to try and work on getting a little bit better at that. So here I am scrape out as much as you possibly can out of the container. And some days I'm really successful, and other days I'm just not. I'm not successful at it at all. So it just depends on the day, how much I'm using, if I have embeds, because they certainly take room. They take up room. So if any new soapers, if you remember, if you're putting big spheres or big chunks of soap or anything like that, it's going to take up room, and you're going to have more soap left over. So don't wonder why. That's the reason. So here I'm doing a hanger swirl, and it's getting thick by now because we had to stop and clean up my mess. So it's getting pretty thick. So I attempted to do a hanger swirl in there anyway, and it actually turned out really well, and you'll see at the end what it looks like. But it was really super thick, almost like frosting. It was so thick, but it turned out okay. So I did the hanger swirl, and then on top of that, I just dropped, which I thought I recorded, but you know how that goes. I dropped some little bits of purple that I had left over, and on the top of it, and swirled it with a skewer. And I'm going to clean up the edge here real quick, and then you'll be able to see that. And it was really thick on top, so I wasn't going to go very deep with the skewer, because then you get voids in the top of your soap, and it basically leaves air voids. I don't even know what the proper term would be. You more advanced soapers or more experienced soapers would understand totally what I mean. So, but it turned out okay anyway. It's very pretty. So I just kind of swirled it around and put a very light coating. That's not the right word for it either, because it looks like I put a lot, but I didn't, of glitter on the top. It wasn't coming out of my little salt shaker properly, so it looks like I'm just coating the heck out of the top of it, and it's all crazy, but it's not as much as it looks like. So as soon as I'm done fiddling around there, then I'll bust out the glitter. And there it is. I was having trouble. I didn't want to coat it, so I put a whole lot on there. Sometimes I think I feel it detracts from the look of the top instead of enhancing it. But right there, nothing came out. Then I had to go over it again. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. So and spray it with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, 91% or more, and that helps the everything to stick on top, and then it also prevents soda ash from coming up. So that is the raw soap. That's the look of it, and there's a good close-up for you. And I think it turned out very pretty. So when we cut it, I was terribly pleased. I put it on its side because I didn't want to drag any of the glitter through it and make ugly cuts through it or ugly streaks. And I think it turned out just beautiful. And I asked my daughter, as I usually do, oh my goodness, what should we name this? And she came up with Lava Lamp, and I thought that was glorious. So I'm going to stick with Lava Lamp, and it's just beautiful. Every bar is different, and it's just beautiful, and the smell is outstanding. So if any of you have bought any soap from me, I was using a little less scent than I thought I should. So I was using a little bit less scent, and I had a gal say something to me the other day. She goes, Tammy, I love your soap, but the scent fades. And I said, fades to nothing? And she goes, oh no, it's just not as strong, as I'm using it. And I thought, okay, well, I can fix that. So I'm adding more scent to my soaps, hoping that they keep their scent all the way to the end. That would be a good thing. I can understand how frustrating it would be for someone to love a bar of soap and they're using it, and then all of a sudden it's just soap. There's no scent anymore. It's pretty frustrating. So, we're going to be adding a little bit more scent to our recipe so that we can make sure that the scent sticks through the whole bar. So I'm having a little bit of camera problems. I apologize. There's the air pockets I was talking about. Your soap gets really thick, gets a little air, and you can tap it on the concrete all day long, and sometimes they're just not going to come out. So we call those character holes, and and we go with it. What are you going to do? So soap is a wonderful medium to be very creative in, and to really kind of strut your creative self. And so it's really neat. But sometimes there's stuff you just can't avoid. So I finished cutting up these bars, and then I will show you a few of them sitting around in all their pretty glory. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was really fun to make, even though I spilled part of my soap. Heartbreaking, anyway. So let me know if you guys like the video. Subscribe and thumbs up us. There's that was my husband in the back. He was sniffing the soap. Anyway, there it is. There's the beautiful soap. So thank you for watching, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.